Hello students, good morning. How are you? Hope you all are fine at your home and enjoy your studies also. So students, today me Disha Tripathi again in front of you with a new chapter of your English grammar, and this is very important chapter, and this chapter is prepositions and their correct uses. The name of the chapter is prepositions and their correct use. Okay, and in this chapter we will go through these points. First of all, definition of the preposition, what is prepositions, what are prepositions, and then types of prepositions, that are of three types: preposition of place or position, then preposition of time, and then after preposition of direction. And some other topics also we will conclude in between. And we take this chapter in a general way. जो main points हैं आपकी books में वो मैं आपको cover करवाऊंगी. कुछ छोटे छोटे से points रह जाएंगे, so go through it, read those points. जो समझने वाली चीज़ें हैं, understanding वाली चीज़ें हैं, जो समझाने वाली चीज़ें हैं वो मैं आपको बताऊंगी, और छोटे छोटे से जो points रह जाते हैं अगर उनको आप लोग घर पे read करिएगा. Okay? So start with the definition of prepositions. What are prepositions? So we can say that prepositions are words, or here I define a different kinds of definitions. Okay. First of all, preposition. What is preposition? A preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun to show its relation with something else in sentence. What is preposition? A preposition is a word placed before a noun or pronoun. Preposition वो words होते हैं जो noun या pronoun के आगे लगाए जाते हैं. Generally आगे लगाए जाते हैं. किन्हीं किन्हीं conditions में पीछे भी हम prepositions लगा सकते हैं, लेकिन mostly हमेशा preposition noun या pronoun, sentence में जो noun या pronoun है उसके आगे ही होती है. To show its relation with something else in a sentence, उसका relation किसी और चीज से दिखाने के लिए preposition के आगे noun या pronoun के आगे preposition लगाई जाती है. और another definition also I want to discuss here. A preposition is a word that links a noun or pronoun or a phrase to other words in a sentence. Preposition क्या होता है? वो words होते हैं जो noun, pronoun या phrase को किसी भी sentence में noun, pronoun और phrase को link करते हैं, connect करते हैं, उनका relation बनाते हैं. The word preposition means placing before. Pre means we know. Always pre का मतलब क्या होता है? पहले. Okay? Preposition मतलब किसी भी noun या pronoun के पहले position पे, उसके noun या pronoun की position के पहले जो आता है pre, वो होता है पहले किसी भी noun या pronoun के आने वाला preposition. Okay? So these are the definitions. Let us take an example. Like we can say, this marker is placed on this book. Okay. Now in this sentence, marker is placed on the book. Okay. Now on is a preposition here. Okay. Let us understand it. Marker is placed on the book. Here on preposition show the relation between this marker and this book. Okay. Marker कहाँ पे रखा हुआ है? Book के ऊपर. So on is a preposition which show the relation between the marker and the book. Marker is placed on the book. So here in this sentence, on preposition show the relation between, link between marker and book. Understand? So this is the basic thing we learn. Now types of preposition. Types of preposition, here we can say preposition of place or position. सबसे पहले हम preposition of place और position को discuss करेंगे. So as the name indicates, those preposition which tells us about the place or position of any noun or pronoun. Let us take preposition of place and position often indicate the position of something with respect to something else or give us information about the place where it is kept or lies. Preposition of place और position हमें बताता है कि किस जगह पर या किस position पे कोई चीज रखी हुई है. Place का मतलब या position का मतलब किस जगह पर वो चीज रखी हुई है, उसका relation हमें preposition of place और position बताता है. Like few examples are The children are in the playground. In here in this chapter, in is the preposition and it shows the relation. Here in this sentence it shows that children are playing in the garden or in the playground. So यहाँ पर क्या बता रहे हैं? Children की position या children की place बता रहा है in preposition कि बच्चे कहाँ पर खेल रहे हैं? In. So in is the here in this sentence in is the preposition which indicate where the children are playing. So position या place यहाँ पर दिखा रहा है. Now some other preposition of place and position are like above, across, in, at, on the right, between, among, behind, below, beside, beyond, near, on the left, under, upon, beneath, next. All these are the preposition of position. Now, and preposition of place and position are also known as preposition of spatial relation. Okay, like spatial relations, preposition of time or preposition of spatial relation को भी हम preposition of place and position ही कहते हैं. So a lot of examples are given in your book. Now next is the preposition of time. Preposition of time are used to indicate time. As the name indicates that preposition of time indicate time when something happens or the duration of something. या तो time बताता है या चीज का duration बताता है preposition of time. For example, he lived in Lucknow for 10 years. वो लखनऊ में कब से रह रहा है? 10 साल से. So here क्या बता रहे हैं वो? Preposition of time. टाइम के बारे में यहाँ पर वो बता रहा है. So this is the preposition of time. Now preposition of time refers to time or duration of an action or a state of being. Like some examples are preposition. Some examples are after, before, during, for, around, between, for, on, at, by, from, till, since, now, during, till, until. All these are the preposition of time. Like example, he was born in 1963. So here it again tells about the time. He reached Chennai on 28 July last year. Here date के बारे में बता रहा है. So ये भी time है. We will meet on Saturday. Again talking about the day. So this is also a time. So preposition of time indicate about the time, refers to the time or duration of time. Got it? Like on, यहाँ पर on के बारे में दिया गया है. On, he was born on 17th March 1988. और day में जब हम on लगाएंगे, I went there on Friday. So these are the some examples like by. It is by कहाँ पर use होता है? आप देखिएगा preposition of time है by. It is used to indicate the latest time at which an action will be over. वो सबसे पहला टाइम, वो सबसे लेटेस्ट टाइम जब कोई काम खत्म हुआ है तब हम बाय प्रीपोजिशन यूज करते हैं. एट, इन एंड ऑन कहाँ पर यूज लेते हैं? एट इज यूज टू डिनोट ए पर्टिकुलर टाइम. एट कहाँ पर हम यूज लेते हैं? जब हम पर्टिकुलर टाइम के बारे में बात करते हैं. बट कैन ऑल्सो बी यूज टू रेफर इनडेफिनेट पीरियड, लाइक एट 4 o'clock, एट noon, at the end of the conference. These are some examples. I met my family at Christmas. We were together at lunch. On is used with date and days. Remember this thing. On is used with dates and days. Dates और days के साथ क्या use, कौन से preposition use करते हैं हम? On. For example, on Friday, on 27th December, on Christmas evening. So I went on Friday. So these are the some example of in and at. On. In is used with parts of the day, month, year and season. In कहाँ पर use होता है? With parts of the day, month, year and season. For example, आप देखिए, in the afternoon, किसी भी दिन का एक टुकड़ा. Afternoon. In the morning, in the evening, in winter, in autumn, in 2011. The bridge was built in 2010. The new James Bond movie will be released in March this year. Flowers bloom in spring. So यहाँ पर in क्या बता रहा है? Part of day, month, year या फिर season के बारे में हमें in बताता है. Now for and since के बारे में भी हम थोड़ा सा डिस्कस करेंगे. Since indicate the point of time when action started. Since उस बात की बारे में बताता है जब कोई action start होता है. And for indicate the period of time. पूरे period के बारे में बताता है for which an action has been going on. तब से वो काम हो रहा है. उस पूरे duration के बारे में for हमें बताता है. They have been traveling since Monday. Monday से वो चल रहे हैं. Start कब की थी उन्होंने जर्नी? Monday से. ओके. एंड शी हैज बीन सिक फॉर अ वीक. पूरे 4 वीक तक, मतलब ड्यूरेशन ऑफ टाइम बता दिया यहाँ पर फॉर ने कि पूरे 4 वीक तक वो बीमार रहा. फ्रॉम इंडिकेट द स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट ऑफ एन एक्शन. फ्रॉम क्या करता है? किसी भी एक्शन के स्टार्टिंग के बारे में स्टार्टिंग पॉइंट के बारे में हमें बताता है. विद इन एंड इन. विद इन मीन्स बिफोर द एंड ऑफ. विद इन का मतलब क्या होता है? किसी भी चीज को खत्म होने से पहले. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, he will completed the work within 3 hours. 3 घंटे समाप्त खत्म होने से पहले पहले वो अपना काम खत्म कर लेगा. Within, उस ड्यूरेशन 3 घंटे के ड्यूरेशन के अंदर. And in means at the end of. इनका मतलब होता है समय की समाप्ति, खत्म होने के पॉइंट पर. For example, she will leave in 2 hours. Got it? Now preposition of examples I already discussed. For, since, at, around, in, by, before, during, till. All these are the preposition of time. Now preposition of direction. As the name indicates, preposition of direction denote the direction or movement of person or thing with respect to something else. Or preposition of direction refers to direction or movement of a noun or pronoun. Preposition of direction हमें बताता है किसी भी चीज की मूवमेंट, किसी भी कोई भी इंसान हो या कोई भी चीज हो, उसको किसी दूसरी चीज के रिस्पेक्ट में उसके मूवमेंट को, किस तरफ वो चीज जा रही है सॉरी, उसके डायरेक्शन के बारे में preposition of direction हमें बता. Like he jogged around the pond 5 times. He swam across the British Channel. Like the dolphins dived into the sea. तो into क्या है? डायरेक्शन बता रहा है समुद्र के अंदर. Now some prepositions are towards, across, through, around, over, and many others. These are the preposition of direction. Now towards, into, out of examples are given in your book, so go through it very carefully. Now we will discuss about, like, the train went into the channel, into the tunnel. टनल के अंदर होकर डायरेक्शन बताया जा रहा है कि अंदर से ट्रेन जा रही है. The train come out of the tunnel. टनल से बाहर ट्रेन आ रही है. डायरेक्शन शो कर रहा है towards. She went towards the toy shop. टॉय शॉप की तरफ. मूवमेंट यहाँ पर शो कर रहे हैं की तरफ हम जा रहे हैं. So these are few examples. So go through it. Some important preposition of direction are to, towards, into, at, for, and against. These are the examples. Correct use of some important position like with and by we will discuss. With relates to the particular object with which the action is done, and by is used to show the agent or the doer of an action. So this is about these are the main points of this chapter, and the exercises and some small points are also given in your book. So small topics. So go through it, and if you have any problem, then talk to me. Thank you so much.